What is up, all? Undergang, Misanthropologi. And this album came out in 2017 on Dark Descent Records. Undergang are a three-piece from Copenhagen, Denmark. And they play old school, grimy death metal. And I've heard them refer to themselves in interviews as sewer death metal, and other people refer to them as sewer death metal as well. And I have to say that name is awfully fitting for how filthy, dirty, grimy, and just how groovy their sound is within the old school death metal genre, label, whatever you want to call it. I had the pleasure of seeing Undergang a few months back open for Necrot, and I hadn't heard of them before, so I did a lot of research, listened to a lot of their records, and absolutely fell in love with their newer record right here, Misanthropologi, and the white record that came before this. And I'm just absolutely floored by how their sound translates live. I saw two black metal bands open before Undergang, and as you can imagine, black metal has this high treble fucked up sound, and when Undergang hit the stage, the environment and atmosphere of the room dropped by 8 octaves into this deep, ugly pit of just filthy sound. It really just changed everything in the room. Everything felt different. The vibration really fucked with you, and it's one of the best performances I've seen all year. Just completely floored by their live set. With Misanthropologi and their live set, their live sound, there's really nothing lost in translation. On record, Misanthropologi is this filthy, groovy, like I said, grimy sewer death metal sound that absolutely fucking grooves. And you can't help but just like bob your head and really get into the tracks on this record. But the first track on this record that really pulled me in is track 9. And I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce these words of these songs or titles of these songs. They're not in English, and I don't want to fuck it up. Like the RR, it has a H sound, or who knows. But this track 9 has pig trawled is the last word in the title of the song, and I'm like, yes, that pig trawled song, which has this crushing, galloping riff atop this filth and disease-ridden sewer death sound. And for me, the album spiderwebbed from there. I kept coming back to Misanthropologi for that track 9, and it spiderwebbed from there. I fell in love with the opening track, which is easily the most catchy track on the record. I oftentimes find myself humming the riff within that track, which is boom bum 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 dana bum bum dum dum dana dum 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 dana, which doesn't sound amazing from my mouth, but if you hear it on this record, you're like, fuck, that shit's sick. That shit's dirty. That shit is amazing. Everyone I've turned on to this band is just like, fuck yeah, Undergang is the shit. And I'm like, I know, right? Where the fuck did they come from? It just surprises me that I've never heard of them until 2017, and they have a shitload of records. I think this is their 4th record. I want to say 4th record. I'm probably wrong on that. I apologize if I am wrong. I'm new to you guys. Fucking love your sound. Got a t-shirt, record, fucking amazing record. And Misanthropologi is definitely one of the records where I've spent the most amount of hours with this year. It's on constant rotation with just a handful of records from 2017. And I highly recommend checking this record out and this band out. Their previous efforts are amazing too. The white record that came out before this is probably my favorite out of their entire catalog. but Misanthropologi is right up there. It's a dope record, and I highly recommend you checking out Undergang, Misanthropologi, which came out on Dark Descent Records in 2017. I'm going to leave some links to tracks from this record in the description box below so you can peep it out if you haven't heard it already and form your own opinion about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you all next time.